Hey guys, welcome back to Making Magical Adventures. In today's video, we're going to show you our entire merch haul from the Aulani Resort, so stay tuned.
Okay guys, so upon entry to the Aulani Resort, at check-in, the first thing that you're going to be greeted with is a pin. And on the pin it says, "Aloha, welcome to Aulani," and it has a cute little bear, which I believe is Duffy, right? This is Duffy here with Mickey Mouse. When we went to the Makahiki room for the character breakfast, we also received a secondary pin, and they asked us if we were celebrating anything, and I do not know how to pronounce this, so I'm not even going to try, but it says in the Hawaiian native language, "I'm celebrating." So then on this one you have Donald Duck, Goofy, and Pluto.
They're really cute too. I mean, it's that extra little touch that you all know that Disney does for like the buttons like you get at the Disneyland Resort.
This is definitely a good way to start, setting off the whole expectation for the trip. So let's jump into some more items. Okay guys, so right off the bat we jumped into the Kalepa store, which we have a video that we're going to link up on top here. So obviously the first thing we needed to get was a little outfit for Aulani. So thanks to her auntie Angie and Lulu, they wanted to get her a little gift from the Aulani Resort. So this is what we picked out for her, was this cute little romper, and it's so cute. As we showed in the video, it has a really awesome pattern.
I really do like this. This was a great find for sure.
She looks so cute in it. If I have a picture, we'll go ahead and upload it here. But it says the Hawaiian life with Minnie Mouse, and I think she's surfing. Yeah, with Minnie Mouse surfing the waves. So
I was gonna say the cool part about like at the Aulani Resort with like the merchandise that you'll see in the video, if it's out by now. But the really cool part about it is at Aulani they have like kind of like a retro looking Mickey Mouse and Stitch kind of collection. It's really unique. I don't think I've ever seen it before at any other resort, but they applied that to this piece right here. So like she said, it's really cute. It has like ukuleles, some shells and flowers, and it's just so beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It's so cute. So I'm really sad that it's cold over here because she looks so dang cute in this, but we're gonna try to either save this for when she's older or incorporate it somehow into like a quilted blanket or something. So we're gonna hang on to this for a little bit longer. I don't know if I can make it stretch to next summer. I doubt it. She's growing too quick, but
thank you though, Lulu and Angie, for that. Shout out to you guys.
Yes. Since you were talking about the retro vibe-ness of what they have going on, your hat, actually, I don't know if you want to show that off. Talking about the retroness vibe that they had at Aulani, Henry picked up this brain freeze hat with Stitch eating his snow cone. It says today's forecast is brain freeze. Here's that little font that he's talking about, and it just looks so cool. And I love how all their merchandise has their Aulani tag. That just makes it feel more like exclusive, when you get it. So it's really cool. I love this hat on you. You can have it back.
Thank you. So yeah, the with this hat, this was one thing that like we tried staying away from watching like a lot of Aulani videos before we went, just because we wanted to experience it firsthand. But I don't know where this came about, but I saw it and I was like, I have to get that. So she got it for me the first day, so I could wear it pretty much the whole duration of the trip. So awesome hat. I don't even know what else to say, but I love it. So
so I actually got something from that same collection. I got the Aulani exclusive Stitch ears where he's eating a little snow cone. I love the little flowers that they included there, but he just looks so stinking cute. And it just, I don't know,
that
it
was
just looks so silly. I know, it looks so silly when you just put them on your head.
But I think that's part of it. It's like a fun, silly, unique.
Yeah, and you would think that it's heavy, but it's actually not too heavy, and it stays pretty stable on your head, so.
Oh, speaking of that. So I bought her this hair pick. This was at the, I forget the name. There's two stores. One kind of like more, I want to say uppity merch stuff.
I would say it's more adultish merchandise, meaning they have more dress shirts, more dresses for mom and dad to wear.
Like Tommy Bahama stuff.
Yes, very more sophisticated, I would say. It was more sophisticated clothing. So at that store is where I actually picked up this little hair pick, and I love it. It's so nice.
It's really, really cute.
It has like a little Mickey on there. So we'll show a little B-roll clip of it. But I love this hairpin. I honestly think I will wear it every day. We picked up Olu. So this is Aulani's exclusive character is Olu, the little sea turtle. We just thought that he was like so perfect for Raylani. We wanted to make sure she had just like some kind of a little friend to bring back. And this is the one that caught our attention the most, obviously because of his hat. It's so cute.
The hat just makes me laugh.
Yeah, so his little, what would you call this? His little Hawaiian shirt that he's wearing has his name on it. It actually has him, the character on it, and the Aulani font and name of the hotel. And as we had heard previously, he does have his little hidden Mickey on his shell. These arches here also make up the Aulani shape or A that is used throughout the whole design of the resort. So I'm gonna give this to Raylani. Here you go, my love.
And the cool things about these characters and stuff like that, even with the keychains that you'll see here pretty soon, they actually each come with like a little storybook. And it's really cool because it kind of, I wouldn't say it has a huge background on the character, but it's just like a little story that's fun for the kids and something, I guess, more unique at the Aulani that I haven't seen like at Disneyland or anything like that. But yeah, Olu is, oh geez Louise. But yeah, Olu is definitely a great addition now to, I guess, our Disney collection and for Raylani.
Yep. Moving on over to the other characters as Henry was saying. So I'm going to pull out here. So this was Stella Lou is her name. She's the little bunny character there at Aulani. So she's just so cute. As Henry said, in the Hawaiian culture, as all the cast members pretty much had showed us at Aulani, is their culture is so beautiful. Everything has a meaning. One of the cast members, as soon as we arrived, pointed out that on the building, on the, what was it, the West Wing, I guess, facing out, the West Wing building has Maui, a beautiful portrait of Maui, and it has a story to it. So I think it's really cool that they even incorporated that to their merchandise. So here's a little booklet with, it's like a book of songs or just a little storyline of who the character is and their meaning to who they are in their line of, I guess, characters, right? So we picked up this little Stella Lou is her name again. Let me show you the other characters.
And this one also has a little hidden Mickey on the back of the ear as well.
I'm glad that you pointed that. I didn't even see that. That's really cute. So yeah, the little hidden Mickey right there. So next we got Mr. Duffy himself on the little pool floaty.
And so that was a fun, the lazy river is
lazy
awesome.
river is fun. We have a clip of us on the lazy river. Hopefully we can have that out too in a video soon. Raylani fell asleep within like the first lap. It was so hilarious. So here is Mr. Duffy. Again, he has his own little packet here with his own book of songs or, you know, his little description. These are the same floaties at Aulani, so that was so cute, but I love it. It's so adorable. It's gonna be these two characters, these familiar faces. You got Mickey and Minnie here in their Hawaiian vest outfits, and they look so adorable. Here,
I love them.
Yeah, they're so cute. Mickey has little sea turtles on his t-shirt there, some surfboards on his little Hawaiian shirt. And then over here with Minnie Mouse, she has, I think they're supposed to be ukuleles. They look like guitars because they're kind of big, but she got ukuleles there. So we got these two buddy pairs here.
They're so cute. I mean, I just love how, again, like they really do embrace, like they say the aloha spirit at the Aulani Resort, but they also really do embrace like the Disney magic still within their merchandise. But again, keeping a lot of it to traditional Hawaiian.
Yeah.
So I think Disney did a fantastic job with the resort and the merchandise. All right, guys, so the next thing is we got these fun Aulani exclusive spirit jerseys. On Nicole's, you got the Minnie Mouse with the flower on the back. It says Aloha Aulani. And then on mine, I have like the surfing Mickey and the fun, I guess the water and sand. So this one's really cool. And then on the back, what does it say?
Yours says Aloha from Aulani.
So yeah, these are fun. This was definitely something that I wanted, as well as this bad boy. So I'm glad we were able to pick these up.
Yep.
Okay guys, the next thing is this DVC. I want to say it's DVC exclusive Stitch shoulder buddy because we haven't seen it anywhere else. So during our trip, we actually chatted with one of the DVC members. We actually have a video coming soon if it's not already out now. But this right here is a Stitch that she gave us after we talked with her. We had a really good conversation, learned a lot about the DVC program. It's definitely something that is on our mind to eventually be able to do. But yeah, this was really cool. The Stitch was just that little extra Disney touch. We had no idea we were getting these. So the awesome cast member gave Nicole and I one of these. So we got one displayed up there. But these are really cute. We haven't seen them anywhere else. So this is awesome to add to the collection. All right, so next up, I will actually let you talk about these.
Okay, so these are my favorite treats in the whole world here. So these are Honolulu cookies. My mom's been going to Hawaii for as long as I can remember. And every time she would go on a trip, she would always bring us back these delicious cookies. And I want to say that if you fly through American Airlines, they actually provide one of these on your flight as a small little incentive. But anyways, these are the collaboration that Aulani has with Honolulu Cookie Company. So I have the box upside down here. But they have 5 different flavors, 10 cookies. And again, this was a holiday one, so it had like dark chocolate, peppermint, macadamia nut. They had one that was pumpkin, I want to say, right?
Yeah, it looks like white chocolate pumpkin.
White chocolate pumpkin, that's what it was. But yeah, they're just a small little treat, but literally the best cookies ever. This was $14.50, but to me it's worth the investment. Like it's just a good way to come back from your trip and then just have a piece of Hawaii with you. So
they're really good.
They're really good cookies.
And then, like she says, these are the Honolulu Cookie Company ones. But actually, at the Aulani Resort, they do have like Aulani shortbread cookies. So I don't know. We didn't end up picking any of those up, but I'm sure it'd be kind of comparable to these. So yeah, if you're going to Aulani, make sure you check those out and you try some Honolulu cookies while you're there.
And I forgot, now that you mentioned about those Aulani exclusive shortbread cookies, theirs are actually in the shape of Mickey Mouse. We did, our intentions were to pick some up before we left, but it got a little hectic towards the end with the baby and trying to get our room ready for checkout. But yeah, if and when we do go back, we will pick some up.
Oh, we'll definitely go back. Okay, so next up are these really cool magnets. I want to see, we got 3 packs. We were going to gift a lot of them. Yeah, so we got 12 magnets, I believe. So I'll kind of show some on the screen. But these things are really cool. They're all kind of like, you know, Hawaiian. They give you that Hawaiian vibe to them. And they definitely use the Angel character and Stitch a lot, just because of like the movies and stuff like that. But really cool magnets. These are definitely those things that, you know, you come back from your trip and you just have that little memory like on your fridge every time you remember those fun things that you did. So we have those, and then we got a 2021 Aulani magnet as well. And this one's really cool. It's got Mickey floating, and you know, again, it's just to mark that memory, you know, in our Disney book that we went this year, and hopefully we'll make it a point to go. I would love to say every year, but I don't know if that's going to be reasonable.
That would be so amazing.
But yeah, Aulani is definitely the place to go to for your next trip.
So at the Aulani Resort, they have this print here, which I'm going to talk a little bit more about. They have other merchandise, but I originally went in with the intentions of getting the Loungefly collaboration with this style. They have a beautiful Minnie Mouse bag, but they didn't have it when I was there. So, you know, I was a little bit bummed out, but to my benefit, I had been using another fanny pack on the trip, and I saw that they had the fanny pack there with this style. It says Aloha Aulani. But I love the color, I love the vibrancy. It's a very big size fanny pack. So it is a Loungefly fanny pack. It just doesn't have like the little plaque on there, but it does say it on the zipper. But yeah, this actually came in useful the whole time we were there. I had it pretty much clipped on me. And as I said, it's very big, so I was able to keep my cell phone, sunglasses, chapstick, sunblock. I think I had a lot of things in here. So again, I was very happy to leave with this. It's a very beautiful bag. I love the colors. I love the vibrancy. So it gets me ready for next summer.
The really cool part again about staying at the Aulani Resort in your hotel room. Again, guys, if the video's out yet of the room review, I'll link it up above.
So Disney does have their own skincare. I don't know.
Skin line, yeah, skincare line.
Whatever. Yeah, so I would say hygiene line. So we have a bottle of shampoo, conditioner, body lotion, and body wash. We have seen this advertised before. It is a little bit pricey, so it was really amazing that they had these little travel sample sizes in your room. Personally, we love the smell of it. Very beachy, kind of tropical vibe. The lotion was really refreshing after spending all day in the pool. So we were really happy to get to try this. In that same store that we had been saying where they have this hair pick, they actually have full-size bottle of this line. So if you are interested in purchasing it while you're there, definitely look into getting some to bring it back, because these will not last very long. Because
as you can tell, we're trying to save them.
we're trying to save every little thing that we can. But it smelled so amazing, so we were so happy to get to try that.
And it's just that extra touch that Disney does for like their guests. And once we walked in, when we turned and saw the bathroom, and I saw those, I was like, yes, because I mean, they are on the pricier end, like she said, but again, the bang for your buck is you get a good product. And Disney, as we all know, Disney does a great job with anything that they do. But again, it was just that extra little bit of like, like once you saw it in your room. So yeah, it was really cool to bring these back. They do give you 2 sets of them in your room. So right away we took 1 set and just used the other set for, the few days that we were there. But yeah, these are great. Definitely recommend them to have in your household to use. The smell's amazing. So keep that in mind. Okay, so next up we have the really cool Aulani exclusive stickers. So these, I mean, you have a wide variety of fun little things that, they add in here. Again, using that like retro Minnie and Mickey Mouse vibe. So these are really cool. I know you get like a pretty decent sized pack of stickers for a good amount.
I want to say it was either 15 or 16 stickers for either $15 or $16. It was like
about $1 a sticker.
Yeah, right? So we got quite a few in there, and they're all really cool. It's really hard giving stuff away because everything there is really awesome.
And kind of leading towards that, I did pick up this. It's actually a postcard, so something that you can send. Now this thing is like, I want to say it's made out of like wood or bamboo or something, but the actual card is like wood.
It's not paper. It's
definitely not paper.
Stock, so
we got this. It says Aulani 2021 Ko'olina, Hawaii. That's where the resort is located. And yeah, I thought this would be great to come back and make like a shadow box, which you guys will probably see in the near future on our page. But yeah, the shadow box, this is going to definitely add that extra little Disney touch to it. So yeah, we got it. It was a little bit on the pricier end, but I mean, it's like wood. It's something pretty cool, like a souvenir. But I got it for intentions on the shadow box. So I would love to send people these, but I don't know. We just got one, so I guess we'll
I wish we would have got more. As you just said, the resort is in Ko'olina, and it is so beautiful there. Like, I'm really sad. I think we left part of our heart there. It's just amazing. It was a great trip. So let's move on to some more merchandise. Okay, so if you guys have been following us for some time, you guys would know that Henry and I always try to collect a Christmas ornament, no matter where we're going. Even if it's at Disneyland, every year we try to pick an ornament up. So this year was more special because in the month of December we went to the Aulani resort, so of course we had to get an ornament. So we picked up this one here that says Haoli. Very small. It says be happy.
Oh, okay.
Haoli, like I think is how you say it. Maybe we're butchering it. Sorry, you guys. But on one ear it has the flower, the other it says aloha, and it's Mickey playing the ukulele. And then when you turn this guy around, you have the characters Donald Duck with a pineapple, Minnie Mouse with a snow cone. You have Goofy wearing the Kukuina lei, and then you have Pluto with the flower lei. This is just a super awesome ornament to bring on back. It's just really beautiful, and I'm happy that we were able to get this.
Yeah, and pretty much what we do is, like right here, there's a little clip, and you can unclip it, and then I'll probably just have it displayed on the shelf up here.
When it's not Christmas.
Right, so this is really cool. I'm glad we were able to get that. And kind of on the same lines as we actually did pick up this Aulani, it's like shimmer, kind of like a shimmer.
Shimmer. Yeah.
And it has like the flowers. It has little Mickeys inside of the ears.
They're hidden Mickeys.
Yeah, and it's just super, super beautiful. So yeah, this is definitely, again, a nice little souvenir to have. All right, so next up, we kept the cards. They don't ask for them back. But when you do check into Aulani, they actually give you this. And of course, you get 2 room cards. And also, they'll give you a room number. But this thing's really cool. It's not wood like the postcard is, but it's really cute. I figured we could display it on the shelf. So we brought it back. And now the cool part about this whole thing is you do get these cards, right? So it's kind of like a magic band, right? You can add, basically it's you as a guest on here. You can add your credit card, all that good stuff. So it's really convenient to be able to have these cards throughout the resort. It's your room key, it's everything. So try not to lose them. But, it's just that extra little Disney touch, making you feel just right at home with the resort. So this thing is really awesome. So next up, we have these pins. So we picked up I would say not a lot of pins, but we picked up a handful of pins. And these things are really cool because, again, they are Aulani exclusive, and we wanted to be sure to bring back some cool ones. There was a couple that I wanted prior to going, but they just didn't have them. So we kind of picked up some really fun ones that was just kind of like stood out to us. And I didn't realize until right now that I did get the Olu pin. I was happy to get that. I know I was eyeing it, and I was like, you know what? Olu's exclusive to Aulani, so let's pick it up. And then also Nicole really wanted the Aloha Kalikimaka, the Christmas pin. So 2021, we got the pin as well.
That was their exclusive pin that was behind the counter.
Yeah, so really cool pins. You know, it's just fun to, you know, have one here and there. So we picked these up. Okay, so one of the coolest parts about the trip as well is we'll have a video kind of talking a little bit more about the character breakfast if it's not already out. But the awesome part is when you do the character breakfast, you're greeted by cast members who are right there with Mickey Mouse and Pluto. I think were there with us. And then when you go in, you'll be greeted by some other characters. But you know, kind of like Disneyland, they got photo ops at the Aulani Resort. Now, we only did the photo op with the character breakfast, and we ended up paying for the package that, you know, that contains this.
Yeah, so they came up and asked for, in our video, we have the pricing. I want to say that for just this one picture, one photo, it was $30. For all the photos, digital download, it was $35. And to get all digital downloads and this printout version, it was $45.
I think it's 40 or 45,
$45. Of course, we wanted to have a physical copy because it was Raylani's first time. It was our first time as a family. Like, it was just an amazing experience. So, again, this is the character breakfast at the Makahiki room. And
I think they want to see
is
it.
Our picture. So you got Mickey and Minnie over on this side, and our photo is actually this way. So we got the picture with Mickey and Pluto throwing up the chocolate, holding Raylani.
And this was, again, just the extra little touch. Yeah. And they provided us this photo pass Aulani card, and then we just scanned it in. It goes straight to your Disneyland app. And then, yeah, same way as you guys would do your Disney stuff at like the park. Yeah. You just scan it in, and it's right there. It took a little bit longer than I originally anticipated. It did take probably like
the whole day, I think.
Yeah, maybe like 4 or 5 hours to access those photos, but once we got them, fantastic job. We're gonna add it somewhere in our home and just kind of like display that memory.
Yes, and this is actually separate from the rest of the photo passes on the resort. So just keep that in mind, that if you do the photo pass at the breakfast, you are paying a one-time $45 for that little interaction. And then if you take any photo pass throughout the resort, you're gonna have to pay an additional fee. So it is a little bit costly, but to us it was worth the investment because that was the only character interaction we had. Last item here that we wanted to show you guys, we got to take an amazing class where we got to make our own Minnie Mouse ears. We had an amazing cast member, Leia, teach the class, and she spent an amazing amount of time with us. But thank you for having patience with us. So Henry got to design Raylani's ears. I made my ears here, and they do light up. So we got matching light up pink ears. So we'll have a whole video linked up above on all the information on how to sign up for this and what all it includes. So mine includes some hibiscus flowers. It has guava flowers. And then this right here is called an Ia, and this is Honu. So I hope I got those right. I hope I learned something.
Yeah, these were, I mean, honestly, this was such a peaceful experience. You were like on an oceanfront area right at the Aulani Resort, and it was just super awesome. You know, they just took your time, and even Leia said that, you know, there's no way to mess this up. It's just unique to who you are, how you want to make them, and so we each just kind of went in there and did our thing. Honestly, I had no clue what I was doing, and I eventually made these. So these are for Raylani. So we figured we would just do two, have her make one, and then, you know, I'd make the babies. So both of them came out absolutely fantastic. So again, there'll be a video on it, and feel free to watch that, guys, and see how that experience and on your next trip, how you can experience that.
I just want to say thank you again to all the amazing cast members at the store, at you know, with Leia making the ears, just anywhere we went. The people and cast members of Aulani are beautiful. They're fantastic guests. Like, there is just no other way to describe the experience we had there. So bringing little pieces of merchandise home, I hope that fulfills our hearts with the experience we had there. And the gifts that we're giving out to our family and friends, we hope that, you know, they have a little special place in your heart too, and that you guys can make your way out there soon because it's amazing.
Fantastic. So Aulani is like nothing else, and again, we're gonna have a bunch of videos coming about Aulani, so stay tuned for all of those.
So last little thing before we close out the video, this is the bag that you are, you know, sent on your way with. We just wanted to say that Aulani did a fantastic job with their packaging. They do this really cool paper that has, you know, kind of like their tribal print just as it does here. So it was just these little things that they did that just have their extra touch that, you know, made it feel so magical in their own way. So
instead of just putting it in like a, you know, a Disneyland bag and handing it to you, they really take the time. They, you know, fold your stuff, add the tissue paper, and just, you know, it's just something fun, something, you know, exciting, and
it's really unique.
Yeah, very, very unique.
Maybe because it's a resort, they can do this. I don't know.
Probably.
But yeah, it was definitely something that made it stand out, you know, something different from our typical Disneyland trip. So yeah, we just had to show this off really quick.
All right, guys, so that's today's video. Guys, let us know in the comment section down below if you were going to be going to Aulani or if you've gone to Aulani. Guys, with all that being said, if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. Guys, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Hit the bell for notifications so you can get notified when we do drop a new video. And like we always say,
May you always have magical adventures.
we'll see you next video, guys. Bye.